Do you suffer from PCOS? We're going to talk about why do you get it and what can you do about it. In fact, the number one cause and the number one thing that you need to do to help yourself from PCOS. If you're still suffering from PCOS, even though you've been to your doctor, drop a comment, let people know, because you're not alone. The symptoms that you can get from PCOS are going to be irregular cycles. You're going to have like unwanted hair, skin problems like acne, and weight gain. Now, the thing is there's one thing that's causing all of this. Well, you think it's like an ovary problem because the word ovary is in it, but it's not. It's actually insulin resistance. This is the single most important thing that you need to address when you have PCOS. In fact, the most common treatment when you go to your doctor is going to give you metformin, which is a blood sugar regulation medication. So what happens is in your diet, you're eating too many carbs and sugars. You're overloading your cells and they cannot process the sugar anymore. And they start looking to deposit it to other places like your liver and your pancreas. The raise of insulin literally tells your ovaries to make more testosterone. And one step further is the insulin actually can slow down production of sex hormone binding globulin that actually gives you more available testosterone in the system. If you've been prescribed birth control, that usually is just going to overpower your hormones. Now, it can help, but at the end of the day, you're going to have to handle this insulin resistance. How do you do that? Well, the number one thing I suggest you do is get a continuous glucose monitor and monitor your blood sugar for at least 1 month. And watch what happens with the way you exercise and the foods that you eat and how it's raising your blood sugar. Because as your blood sugar goes up, and so does your insulin. Now that you have a continuous glucose monitor, you can watch what happens when you eat. But what you should be focusing on, number one, getting your protein in. Focus on getting about 1 gram of protein per body weight, of your ideal body weight. And get no more than 30 grams of carbs per meal. And then you add in the fat after that. So this is a very good start. Make sure you get adequate water. And then as you see your blood sugar drop, your insulin drops, and bingo, watch your PCOS improves. One more thing, your PCOS function, your insulin levels definitely affect your thyroid function, especially if you have Hashimoto's disease. Listen, if you're struggling and you need some help, please like, follow our videos, reach out to us. We'd love to help you.